Hey man, here we go again. Another day, another headline out of New York City. So apparently New York done went and elected a brand new governor. And guess who's not feeling it? Your boy, Curtis 50 Cent Jackson. Bruh, 50 Cent saw the news and said, nah, pack it up, the city's done. We gonna break down exactly what he said, why he said it, and why 50 Cent been acting like the unofficial mayor of Petty for the last 20 years. Alright, so boom. The new governor, Zohran Mamdani, he's like the definition of progressive politics.
I've proposed is that we raise $10 billion to pay for our entire economic agenda and start to Trump-proof our city because we know he'll use federal funding as leverage over the city. And we will do so in two key ways. The first is to match the state's top corporate tax rate to that of New Jersey. We are at 7.25%. They're at 11.5%. Corporations can pay it over there. They can pay it over here. And the beauty of it is that it doesn't just apply to corporations headquartered in New York City. Because when you say this, people will say, well, they're going to go to Florida. Wherever you are headquartered, as long as you do business in the state of New York, you are taxable for that corporate tax. We're talking about corporations that are making millions of dollars, not in revenue, but in profit. And the second is taxing the top 1% of New Yorkers. We're talking about people who make $1 million a year or more, taxing them just by a flat 2% tax increase. And I know if 50 Cent is listening, he's not going to be happy about this. He tends to not like this tax policy, but I want to be very clear. This is about $20,000 a year. It's a rounding error. And all of these things together, they make every New Yorker's life better, including those who are actually getting.
My man out here talking about raising taxes on millionaires, free public transit, helping out the working class, all that Robin Hood energy. Meanwhile, 50 Cent looking at that like, hold up, little bruh. You trying to raise my taxes? You better chill before I move back to Houston. Y'all remember, 50 Cent already left New York years ago. He said the city is too expensive, too many rules, too many rats. Now he sees Mamdani's win and he's like, RIP NYC, 1924 to 2025. Bro actually posted a tombstone that said that. Fam, the internet went crazy. Pack it up, New York is done. And an image of the Yankees hat in the trash can. This man had the whole city in their feelings. People in the comments like, nah, 50, you tripping. Others like, he right. Rent $4,000 for a studio and we still riding the train. And the funniest part, he said he'd buy Mamdani a one-way ticket out of New York and even offered to pay him $258,000 to leave. That's not even trolling no more. That's billionaire level disrespect. Now, let's keep it 100. 50 got legit reasons he's salty. 1, taxes. He's rich. When you start talking about taxing the millionaires, 50 Cent hear that like a diss track. 2, business. 50 got liquor companies, TV shows, real estate investment. That man don't want no socialist style city trying to dig in his pockets. And 3, pride. 50 Cent been screaming I'm from the Southside Jamaica Queens for decades. He sees a new political wave trying to reinvent New York and he's like, nah, this ain't the city I came up in. And honestly, I get it. It's like if you built your whole empire in a place and then somebody new come in talking about changing everything, you gonna feel a type of way. So check this. Mamdani actually name dropped 50 Cent during his campaign.
You know, what I would say to you, 50, if you are indeed watching, or anyone else who's watching this show, is I continue to think that having the top 1% of New York City, who are making more than $1 million a year, having them pay 2% more for an economic agenda that would transform every New Yorker's life, including their own, is something that is worthwhile.
I know if 50 Cent is listening, he's not going to be happy about this. He tends to not like this tax policy, but I want to be very clear. This is about $20,000 a year. It's a rounding error.
Bro literally called 50 out before he even won. So 50 had the smoke loaded. And not only that, when Mamdani won the election, you won't believe what song he came out to. Yes, a Ja Rule classic. He wants all the smoke. Now Mamdani's like, we're gonna make New York fair for everyone. Meanwhile, 50 Cent on Instagram like, fair? You mean I'm paying for everybody else's Metro card? You can't make this up. All right, so let's break this down with some logic, okay? The whole thing is basically New York versus New Yorkers. You got the new governor saying we're helping the people, not the millionaires. Then you got 50 like, yo, I'm a millionaire, what about me? It's a class war, but on Instagram. And 50 Cent's always been the type to say the quiet part out loud. Other rich folks gonna stay quiet, move to Florida or Texas. 50 gonna make a meme, roast a dude, and go viral. That's his brand. Plus, let's be honest, he's probably loving the attention. Anytime 50 posted something, it's trending within an hour. This man has been in beef with rappers, TV networks, champagne company, and now it's the governor. He's undefeated. So what happens now? Mamdani officially takes office in January, and 50 Cent probably already plotting his next meme. Expect him to post from his mansion like, y'all still paying $8 for coffee? Couldn't be mine. And if New York actually raises taxes next year, 50 Cent gonna do a whole press tour talking about I told y'all. Low-key, I wanna see a sit down between the two. Imagine 50 Cent on the Breakfast Club going off on the governor. Internet would explode. Anyways, man, that's the latest scoop coming out the Empire State. 50 done buried New York on Instagram, and the new governor talking about change, and the comment section going crazy. So who y'all riding with? Team tax the rich or team get the bag and dip? Drop your thoughts below, hit that like button, and subscribe before 50 Cent taxes you for watching. We out of here.